Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back doing another live trade. This one is for the New Zealand news for Tuesday, September the 25th. I did the 9 p.m. New Zealand EURNZD business confidence. Now this, every time it comes up, the market really moves. So the pip trigger was telling me in advance to sell it. That means the New Zealand was gaining strength. Now I know it's not green or red here, but it was gaining strength. So we're buying the New Zealand. So here is the Euro New Zealand. I did only one trade this time. I pulled the trigger 1 minute before the news. That was 1 minute before the news right here. And it was telling me to sell. Lots of red down here, and it was working its way down. And I'm using the pip trigger channel template. So I sold it, and it just moved right away. And by the time I was looking at it, it just went down and went straight back up, and so I decided to close the trade. I didn't want it to give all the profits back. It did spike down for over 100 pips, and I locked in 33 pips. Should have been a little bit quicker, but in high impact like that, this is very strong news, and if you blink, you know, in 10 seconds, bang, and sometimes you just don't catch it quick enough. It goes down and shoots right back up again. So anyhow, 33 pips, ended up with 2100 down here at the bottom for the Euro New Zealand. I got in at 1 minute before 9, and I closed the trade. Let's see where I closed at 3 minutes. I was in the trade for 3 minutes, approximately 4 minutes. So just to let you know that the pip trigger, it will tell you in advance. Like as a matter of fact, the trigger was right here on this candle. So this was 10 minutes before. It was 10 minutes before it was telling me to sell. So I had plenty of time to get in the trade here. Pip trigger works fantastic. And by the way, any of these pip triggers will do exactly the same thing. I have 10 versions of my pip trigger, 1 to 10 here, and I'm just working on the channel, how to trade the channel, which I explain in detail exactly how to trade the channel. And the New Zealand is fairly strong. It was strong. It bounced back up here, so but it's still at around 8 here. And I went with the euro because the euro was a little bit weaker than the pound, but I could have done either one of these. See on the pound New Zealand as an example, exactly the same thing. But today I just decided to do one. Should have done 2, but that's the way life goes. Anyhow, for 5 minutes work, pip trigger did its job again, told me in advance to sell. So if you're interested in the pip trigger, you want to get your trading level up to par, I can show you in the package here, pip trigger package right here. I'm up to 268 training videos for my pip trigger system, and the one that I just completed right now was how to trade the channel. And that's the channel in here. This is the channel. I go in great detail exactly how to take the trade. I could have stayed in the trade, but I decided to close it. It's another 34 pips there. But anyhow, I was happy with the totals. And don't be greedy. Learned a long time ago. Don't be greedy. So anyhow, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, if you want to get in touch with me, information's right here. You can call me directly, or you can email me if you live too far away, and I prefer Skype. And if you Skype me, here's my Skype ID, I can show you some tips which I'm sure will help your trading, and I do that for free. All you got to do is get in touch with me, and show you a bunch of tips there which will help your trading. Okay, until the next trade, happy trading.